We created this retail gap study to really look at the more targeted approach to economic development. So there's two ways that we do economic development. There is what we call the shotgun approach, which is put out as many different pieces of marketing, as many different tools and strategies to attract anybody who's looking to move to the area. The second side is the more targeted approach. What is Gravenhurst missing? What businesses do we really need? And where are people local leaving town to spend money? So there were four main recommendations coming out of this, and it's really focused on the three different sections in our community. So one of the interesting parts is that seasonal residents are spending, about 24% of seasonal residents in Muskoka are spending their money in Gravenhurst for their basic needs. So we're looking to increase that by finding different retail stores. The second set is our local group, and there's a significant amount of leakage occurring. So leakage occurs when somebody makes money in a community, works, lives in a community, but they choose to, say, drive to Aurelia, drive to Barrie, drive to Huntsville to spend their money there. So that typically occurs when they can't find a product or service, they can't find something that's affordable, and generally they can't find something that they want. Now there's lots of factors that affect that, of course, but what we're looking to do is to increase that by a set percentage each year, to reduce that by a set percentage each year, and to keep more local money in the local economy. Other than that, we are looking at tourism spending as well. Economic development, pure economic development, is when people come here, spend their money, and leave without actually requiring services from the municipality. So that tourism spending we're also looking to increase over the next 5 years and bring more money into the economy. What this has done is it's provided a whole bunch of data specifically for our target areas, which include clothing, specialty restaurants, include things like a bookstore, and specialty food like a butcher, things that we don't necessarily have here. So it's created a whole bunch of data and really made it very easy for people to do business planning for those types of things. Now, incentives, there are always incentives in the area, including our community improvement plan, as well as a number of other incentives from our partners such as Muskoka Futures and the Small Business Center in Bracebridge. So the Retail Gap is a 5-year plan. It's our guiding document for 5 years to help us set priorities and programs to attract these things. We'd love to think that they're all going to be here next year, but of course, not necessarily reasonable. So we're excited to see what happens over the next 3 to 5 years with this attraction effort.